What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Going over open bodybuilding, and holy shit, what a freaking show. Crazy upsets in the making. So obviously, crazy upset with Nick Walker being out of that top four. Many people predicted that this guy could have been the champion, or at least had him like top three, top four. And after, all that smack talk at the press conference saying he will be the Mr. Olympia champion, unfortunately, Nick Walker is only going to get sixth place. Personally, as well, I also have Martin beating out. I had Martin anyway beating out Nick. I just think Martin's conditioning really showed really great here. I think Martin's most muscular was absolutely fantastic. Now, there are some poses I would give to Nick. I do like Nick's back double bicep and back lat spread a little bit better than Martin's, but overall, I think Martin, especially from the front, kind of dominated him. Abs and thighs kind of dominated him with much better quads from the front. And I also think, from the side, I also think he won the side tricep and stuff. I think I like Nick's side chest a little more, but overall, Martin took it for his overall mass, aesthetics, and the conditioning. And Martin's most muscular to me is, I think, up there with, I think him and Hadi have the best most muscular. So Martin gets fifth, and Nick Walker in sixth. And then there were four: Hadi Chopin, Derek Lunsford, and Samson Dota. And honestly, at the prejudging, I really kind of thought this was between Derek and Samson, but at the finals here, I feel like Samson came in softer than last time, and he just didn't have the conditioning, I don't think. And Derek, also, I have to say, at both finals and prejudging, Derek was looking thick, man. Like, he was looking really muscular, especially from the side shot here. I do think he's better than Hadi and Samson and Andrew in that side shot. I think, the width of the side of the leg is a lot better, and no one's beaten Derek Lunsford in the back double bicep. That is his pose every single day. Now, I do have to say, in the back lat spread, I actually think there are certain times where Hadi will take the back lat spread from Derek when he doesn't hit it right. There were a couple times where he didn't. But I think, side tricep, I think he's a super close pose. I think Hadi definitely has the better obliques and more striations in the chest, but I like Derek's arm and shoulder and the side of the leg more. He's got more mass than Hadi here. Ab and thigh, that shit's Hadi's all day. No one's challenging him in ab and thigh. And I also think the most muscular is also Hadi's all day. So this was a very, very close show. And I think another big surprise was Andrew Jacked. Andrew Jacked brought an amazing physique to this show. I was really impressed. I kind of overlooked him at the start just because I thought, he's not really going to be be able to win it, but he definitely brought it. Yeah, and it's kind of crazy after all that smack talk with Nick Walker, after all that, after people hyping him up, bro doesn't even make the top five. To me at this show, he just came way off from what he was at Pittsburgh. Particularly, I think the quads from the front were downsized and his waist got wider. So Martin Fitzwater in fifth. I'm a big fan of Martin Fitzwater's physique, so huge congratulations to Martin. I think bro has amazing quads. I think all he really needs to do is improve the width of his back, and I think this guy could really be a contention for the win. I think he needs to improve the front lat spread and both of the back poses, and if he can do that, he is going to be really tough to beat. And in fourth place, Samson Dota. This was a surprise. I feel like a lot of people had Samson winning this show. And honestly, it sucks. I mean, he just didn't really bring it. I guess I really kind of thought it was between Samson and Derek at prejudging, but in finals, when I was watching him here in person, I don't know. I just didn't really think he brought the conditioning as much, and I also think he might have been a little bit smaller. So, Samson Dota in fourth place, and to me, I knew right away here that meant Andrew Jack got third, which, I mean, for him is incredible. It's his highest finish at the Olympia that he's ever gotten, so I think that's fantastic for him. You know, guy has an incredible physique, and he brought it. Now, the only reason this guy is not fighting for first place yet is because he doesn't carry the size in the legs. If he can do that, man, Andrew Jack is going to be really, really tough to beat because he's got the genetics, he's got the aesthetics, and I think if he can bring up the legs, he can do it. So huge surprise. Andrew Jack in third place. I know a lot of people love Andrew Jack's physique, so the crowd was very, pleased with that, they think that he's finally getting a little bit more recognition and stuff like that. So congratulations, Andrew Jack on third. But then there were two, and interestingly enough, they didn't call out Derek and Hadi to go in the center for Bob to announce the winner, but...
And two-time Olympia champion, Derek Lunsford.
He did it again.
He did it again. That is awesome. That could have gone either way, Phil.
Either way.
Two great champions.
Your second place finisher, $200,000 to Hadi Chupan.
And Derek Lunsford does it. The Triple Crown, the Arnold Classic, the Pittsburgh Pro, and now the Olympia. People freaking doubted him. People doubted him, and honestly, I didn't even think, I'm a Derek Lunsford fan, I did not think he had it in him to peak and be able to win all three of the biggest shows in the world, but he proved everyone wrong. He is a champion. He did it. Now, was this show close? Absolutely. Scorecard on screen. Derek beat Hadi at prejudging, but Hadi actually edged him out at the finals. But overall, Derek won by 2 points, $600,000 going to him, and a two-time Mr. Olympia champion. Unbelievable. It was absolutely incredible watching this live. Honestly, it's something I'm going to remember forever. I think this was such a great Olympia to go to as well because everything was open, Open, we didn't know who was going to win. Classic, there was a new champion and stuff like that. So I can't wait for next year. Don't know if I'm going to be going to that one though, but this was an amazing experience. So definitely, what an incredible show. Derek Lunsford, two-time Mr. Olympia champion. And yeah, can't wait to see the package he brings next year and if he can maintain that. Again, super close show, and I could totally see why some people thought Hadi should win. But, at the end of the day, Derek Lunsford, man, he did the Triple Crown, and he deserves it. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. And the camera fell. Fantastic. Peace.